Hello guys, I did try to give a notification and YouTube's telling me it's another date, another time. I don't have the ear things in. I hope you can hear me. I did a few GrubHub today while I got some things done. Very local. Couple of 7. I did a 6, a 7, a 10, I think an 8. I think I did 4, 5. That was it. I got too much stuff to do. I got to be home. It looks like it's going to rain and I really don't want to be out there in the rain. I'll head out tomorrow night for like 4 hours. I'll treat it like a shift. Got to get things done. Oh, I'm never going to get it done. GrubHub did an update. When I arrive, I click arrived. Then it says swipe to confirm. I think that's what it says. You got to swipe it. And then it says with a big green button, success. Success. You have to swipe now. The reason why I'm stopping too, they're doing a lot of road work all over the place. There's a lot of detours. And I really don't want to go far, and I'm not in the mood to be in the car anymore. But I just wanted to earn a few bucks today, and I did. I wonder what this guy's doing. It's weird to see somebody pulled over in the middle of the day. He must have been speeding because this is a really big open road, as you can see. It's pretty big cut off busy street. So GrubHub's making changes very slowly, and I know they bought out someone, right? Or someone bought them out. So they're starting to make changes. And I liked it. I liked how I swiped and it told me full success. I digged it a lot. So I didn't do any Uber today, not up to it. What else? Oh, and there's one more thing. One of the places I picked up at, and I knew the man was going to say something. I walked in, he goes, "What order are you here for?" So I tell him. He goes, "We just finished that order. We have 3 orders here waiting for GrubHub. You can't take any of these?" No, sir, they didn't send it to me. I don't know why GrubHub does that. I would love to take those orders and stay local and just work for a few hours. I'm so sorry. He goes, "They always do that. We have these orders sitting here waiting, a long time." And he goes, "And you're here for the one we just finished?" Yep. I'm so sorry, sir. I would have loved to take them. Hey, Rideshare Lisa, hello. So many there in Valley Stream. Hey, Frank. They want me to go to Valley Stream this whole week. Valley Stream, Jericho, Valley Stream. And that's Uber too. And when you're in Merrick, Valley Stream's kind of far. And Valley Stream's a very large town. You could be way south of Sunrise and way north of Merrick Road. It's a little different over there. Once I cross that path, it is different when I pass like Rockville Center, Oceanside. For me, it is. Wow, you're in Valley Stream doing a lot. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm happy you're out and about. Have you been jamming, Frank? We haven't seen each other in a while. We haven't bumped into each other at all. Well, since the pandemic, we haven't seen each other. Oh, nice to see that you're still out there. I'm glad that you're busy. I just don't feel the need to go to the Queens border, when I'm almost in the middle of Nassau County. I like the more open road, and there's a lot more traffic during the day. There's a lot of detours today. I'll leave it on for a moment. I've had GrubHub on for at least 20 minutes and not even a ring. But I did do a handful. They're sitting there for a reason. They're sitting there. Probably low pay and long distance. Oh! Well, why would they confirm then? When they say order confirmed and you're still driving there. Or sometimes it happens when you're just pulling up because they don't want to make the food until you get in there. Like an example, Wendy's. Because even though they're fast food, they're better quality fast food. You wait a few minutes. You're not just getting, ugh. So, I really don't understand that, but I guess you're right. I mean, I said yes to a $6.07. Why? I dropped it down the street at a doctor's office, and I was right there in front of the place. I was like, oh, it's right down the street. It must be an office, and it was an office in a home. And they couldn't leave, but they were hungry. They got a few egg sandwiches. That was it. So, a couple of egg sandwiches. I get it. I had a fight with Wendy's employee in Lynbrook. They didn't want to make the fountain drink. It's more city-like there. Yeah, I'm staying around the Valley Stream area because I live in Valley Stream now. I remember you saying that. Maybe I should suck it up one afternoon if they send me there. At least if I get to a location, if I'm going to be busy for like 3 hours. But it is more city-like. And I'm more of a Long Island girl. I'm not sorry. You pay me the right price. I'll drive to Long Beach, Lido Beach, Point Lookout. I do that a lot. Where a lot of people would not do that. But I'm familiar with the area and I like the area. It's nice to take a quick drive over the pretty beach and see the water and everything. I like that. Most drivers won't drive long distance for no tip. All the orders that are late is because no tip. Got it. I was just like, I wish if they're all local, I'd take them all. And they just sat there. I could turn on Uber, but I'm done. I got to make a call. I'm never going to get ahead. I'm still doing a lot of stuff, and I'm happy I made a little something. I came out because it was kind of grayish. I was going to take off today. But I did have a couple of, quick errands to do. I did them, and I earned a few bucks. Time to go home. Unless they ring me one more time, but I did a few more after I went live yesterday when I checked out the water, and I stayed home in the evening because I have things to do. You got to make that call. I don't want to do this 10 hours a day. I don't even want to do it 6 hours a day. It's good for extra steady income. But I'll definitely be out tomorrow night. Friday night, head out about 4, see what happens. Or I'm never going to get anything done. You know how that is. Pull over for a moment. But thank you. And he's such a nice guy. I got a couple of bagels, a little thing of cream cheese. And I'm like, I would take them all. I would love to take them all if they're all local within a town or two. Florida, it's been raining all day here. All of a sudden, it got very dark, and I really don't want to be out in the rain. I'm really happy I worked a little while yesterday because I really was going to take off. And you got to take off a day once a week or you never get ahead. Just the way it is. Long distance for no tip, I hear you. I love when they send me to Long Beach. I always end up getting many orders there. It's so true, Frank. If there's no traffic and it's light, once you're there, as long as you can use a bathroom once, I can stay out there for a few hours easy. It depends if I could take a whittle. Lately, it's like every other place is open now. Like slowly they're opening that. At least, it's nice to know once in 5 hours. I like to drink a lot of coffee. I have water here. That's usually my thing. Cup of coffee, a bottle of water, and I hit the road. Had a couple of Antoinettes, those cookies. Low points, guys, low points. I'm in Virginia, and it's starting to rain here, too. Well, I thought you said you were going to New York for your vacation. Wednesday's off. Not worth it here. Yeah, Wednesdays are slow, but yesterday I got a handful while I did a few things. I had to get out anyway, and I squeezed in like 5 deliveries, and then I did a few more after that live. And I was really grateful. One day's got to be slow. One day it can't be worth it. So you're on your vacation then. I thought you said you were going to New York City for your vacation. So GrubHub's making good changes. I like the big green button. Success! I dig that. I can't believe it hasn't rang. It's quiet. But I bet you if I put Uber on, I bet you I get a few local deliveries. And I did try a $3 delivery yesterday, and they didn't tip. I wasn't digging that. Even though it was same town pickup, drop off, it wasn't worth it. That's not worth it. I did give it a go though. I'm listening. I'll try anything once, right? Almost anything once. Almost. Wow, nice scooter. That's a nice moped. There are a lot of electric bikes around. More and more and more. See, there's a lot of school buses out too, on top of the detours. You know, I'm going to call it a day today. If I get one more ring for the right payout, I'll do one more. But if I don't, by the time I get home, I'm home. Oh, by the way, I went to the bank and I cashed in that change. I did a video yesterday about rolling up change and going to the bank. The guy kind of chuckled. And I said, well, I found some in my closet. I'm cleaning out my world. Can I cash these in? I need some money. I need some singles. 5s and singles. I said, I believe they're going to go coinless soon. He goes, oh, most definitely. Most definitely. And I said, what do you think? 3 to 5 years? He was like, yes. A banker would know. I was like, oh, like he couldn't say 100% sure, but he's like, oh yeah, they're working on it. We want to go coinless. I figured that. He sees the change. He's someone who works with money. Yeah, I'll never do it again. I gave it a go. It was right down the street, and I drove it right down the street, but it was too much of a hassle with traffic. And here's something, and I said it the first few months of the pandemic. When the pandemic starts easing up and places start to slowly open up again, like school buses on the road again, that's a big something right now at 2:30. They're getting ready to pick up the kids, and it'll be busy for the next hour and a half. There'll be buses everywhere. That really slows up traffic, and people are really flying by. I'm just pulling over, letting them go by me. Yesterday I had several cars honk at me at a light. I didn't want to go through. I knew it was going to turn red, the arrow, and they had a crossing guard there, which we haven't had in a while. And there were children everywhere, and I wasn't cutting it close. Once I made that turn, that light would have been red. And this guy was cursing at me behind, a car behind me. And I yelled right back at him, and he just sat there like this. So you don't tell me, see, like right here, there's kids everywhere, there's a school bus, you gotta go slow. Parents are picking up their children. All the corners, people everywhere right here. See? No lie, people everywhere. This is a very busy corner with no crossing guard. So now the light turns green again to turn, and there's a fire truck coming with the sirens. So I start going and I stop. And they start cursing and screaming. And the guy, the fire car, like one of the SUVs, goes flying by. I don't understand why you're yelling and cursing at me. The world is opening up again very slowly. If you're tight for time, then you should leave a little early and adjust. Yeah, now they're slowly opening up here. This is a long way. There's a lot of kids getting out of that bus. And people are not used to that. They got used to flying around and doing whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. Now there's bikes coming. You know, you got to be very careful. It slows everything down. So I'm going to take off the rest of the day. See, here we go again. They're stopping again because there's a lot of buildings around here. I'm going to shut off GrubHub. Hold on. Few. A little bit of money every day. I didn't go far. I drove 22 miles. That's it. And I got a couple of errands done. Staying home for the day. It's very tempting if you're a hustler. Just keep working, but you never get ahead. I want to go look for something else too. But it's good to keep the little bit of money coming in every day, you know? A little bit of money every day. Yeah, this guy wants to make the light. He took a long time. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'll read your rest of your comments in a moment. It looks like, oh, the clouds are dark over there. It looks like it's going to rain. More people walking, you got to wait. This is a very busy area. There's a school across the street. It's not worth it, you know? If something happens, it's just not worth it. Where am I going to park today? I'll park right here. I'm ready to have a home day, you know? Got some things to do, got laundry to do, got some things to do. Gotta do. Frankie Frank, some people have no patience. They think the world revolves around them. Absolutely. I actually cursed. And when I went around yesterday, I did 3 more orders after I went live. Very local, all in town. I picked up at a Papa John's, and I parked in a parking lot across the street. But the crossing guard there, that's a very busy intersection, what he was doing. The Sunrise Highway, it's a major road, kids everywhere, fire trucks, school buses. I mean, it was just, there was so much going on. What the hell are you honking at? Don't you see the fire car right there going by? And then everything got quiet. But I just pulled over to the side and let them go by me. I just stared at them. I was like, what is wrong with you? Did you not see them? They go first. We don't go first. I just don't get it. You're that bad, you know, back in time. Get it together. Do something to get it together. Yeah, I got to stop blowing lights now. Oh, yeah. Oh, make sure, because you don't want to get a ticket. It's not worth it, Frank. It was a free-for-all on the road in the beginning. Oh, my God. I just noticed it, like, 2 weeks ago, because the school didn't open up across the street until, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago. The schools around here, it wasn't a month ago. I mean, it was a great 4 to 5 months of nobody was on the road. And if you went out at night, I mean, nobody on the road, you get used to that. You could drive a little further for the money because there's no traffic. You're going to get there fast. Very different. Very different. But I don't want to go out again tonight. I'll go out tomorrow night. I really want to be productive. I didn't do what I wanted to do yesterday, but you got to do stuff. So that's that. I wanted to give an update. GrubHub's updating. They were bought out by who again? I forget. Just Eats or something like that. They were bought out by, and they're making changes in their app. I wonder if that's you know, all throughout the country, or they do different sections. Because it's impossible to update the app, you know, all at once. I don't know. But for me, I like swiping and then saying confirmed. I click delivered, swipe, yes, completed. That's what it says, completed. And then it says success with a big green button. It's pretty cool. I liked it. Okay, guys, I got to go. Frank, thanks for joining in. I hope to bump into you soon. You know, Frank, when I get that boat, I'll invite you to come hang out, Frank, because I'm planning on it. Frank lives around here, guys. We've bumped into each other many times, and now I'm getting used to him. It's nice to see that you're still out there, and I'm glad that you finally got a place. You said you were staying with a friend. I guess that worked out then in Valley Stream. I remember you had a little hard time, you know. It's hard to invite someone in when you live in a room. It's a Euro company that bought GrubHub. Got it. Well, they're making some changes. I liked it a lot. Enjoy your vacation, Lisa. If that's where you are. Yeah, I'm doing good now. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. That's great. So you're doing GrubHub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats? Uber Eats? All 3. Yeah, DoorDash won't. They got my number blocked. That's okay. I got backup of Postmates a little bit. I do all the apps. That's okay. But they have employees in Europe. I wonder if they will bring that to the States. I don't know, but I should read more about it. I just watch videos and I listen. It's easier when you're multitasking a lot, you know. So GrubHub's making changes. All right, enjoy your afternoon. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow night. It depends if I have something of real value to share. That was a big something. I was like, wow. And then picking up those orders, he was like, don't you want these? I was like, I would love to take them. If they're local, I would take them if they were local. I'd take them all off your counter. They make it, it's just so weird how they do that. When I was in Europe, they had Just Eat and Deliveroo. Deliveroo. Oh, you were in Europe? Bought them out, not Uber Eats. Oh. Well, I think if Uber Eats bought them out, it would be like a monopoly, right? Wow, yeah. Branch out to a new Deliveroo. Got it. Like kangaroo, Deliveroo. Got it. All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks for the info. And have a good week. If you work, yes, they wouldn't be horrible for the drivers. That would be horrible. Oh yeah, it'd be too much of a monopoly. You know, like when I'm building my website now, everybody's so gung-ho about Amazon. Now I'm an eBay affiliate. I'm gonna give Amazon a run for their money back and forth, you know, because it becomes a monopoly if they you know, cover too much ground. It's too much, you know. No. Guys, thank you. Now I'm gonna go. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. If you gotta work, hope you earn a lot of money. See you guys. Bye, guys.